Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Cam Green. This is Cam's Green Light. Say no more, say less, the brand. And I got a special guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hey man, I'm Capo Joe out of Alief, man.
West up, you already know,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Hey, this is a A-Leaf legend right here. I consider him a young A-Leaf legend already, man. Growing up in the city, actually watching him, actually putting some community work. Just explain a little bit about what you do, fam.
Man, basically what I do is I'm a community active. I'm a basketball coach, man. I slash rap, man. I sell merchandise, man. I'm kind of like I'm the new era Master P, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real.
Facts, man. What side of the West you out of, man?
Man, I'm straight out of Alief, man. Alief, Texas, man. Swat up.
Okay, yeah. My man grew up on that good old Farm Park.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Farm
man.
Park, man.
Straight up, man. So tell us a little bit about that nonprofit that you got going. What's that about?
Well, basically, I got right now. I got All Life I Fair, and that's basically standing for A-Leaf. So I was trying to put something together for A-Leaf. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put something together that represented me and represented A-Leaf at the same time. So I sat down with my mom, a couple of family members. I was like, man, what y'all think that represent me, and I can use A-Leaf too. So then I came up with A-Leaf, and then around A-Leaf, I was just like, All Life I Eat Fair. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to give to people all my life, you know what I'm saying, trying to, put back into, at first it really was like my homeboys and stuff at first, you know what I'm saying? When you growing up, you want to be real to your partners and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, man, instead of being real to them, I might as well switch this over and start doing real stuff in the community, you know what I'm saying? Like what we been said that we was going to do, you know what I'm saying? So with the All Life I Eat Fair, I just wanted to come into my community, you know what I'm saying, and show them something different, man, you know what I'm saying, because they was used to so much negativity from me and some of my guys to where, it was just trying to change it up. We saw so much negative stuff, we never really saw no good, so it was time for the good to come, man, you know what I'm saying? So I came up with the idea, Our Life I Fair, man, and, that's a nonprofit organization to where in the community I host at least about 15 events throughout the year, man, free events, you know what I'm saying, everything be kids related, you know what I'm saying, I ain't want to do nothing too much concern, with adults and stuff like that because it bring all type of extra drama and stuff like that. So I just made everything around kids, man, you know what I'm saying, just God started blessing me with different opportunities, and I'm here right now with you.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Like you say less.
Yeah. I'm rocking with your families. But what year did that actually start?
Well, that actually took place, man, 5 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting down, man, and it was it happened like right before August, matter of fact, because I actually was wanting to do something for back to school. So, man, really one day I was at work, man. How it all kind of got started was I was at work one day with one of my bros, man, and we was on our lunch break, and I wound up seeing Andre Johnson on the news. That boy was like, yeah, that boy was just taking all these families in the store and just like, y'all can buy whatever, get whatever you want in a certain length of time. And when I watched it, bro, you know what I'm saying, it sent chill bumps up my arm, you know what I'm saying, 'cause I was like, dang, for somebody to have that type of money or somebody to be in that type of position, for somebody, that's just like somebody coming here right now and tell me and you, hey, bro, let's go in the mall, get whatever you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, we finna, you know what I'm saying? So it just did something to me, and I was like, man, I wish I could do something like that, you know what I'm saying, one day. And then from there, man, it kind of just set in my head, like, and then after watching Big Bro Trey, you know what I'm saying, do what he was doing around the city, I was like, man, going to Trey Day every year was always on different sides of towns all over Houston.
Yeah.
I'm from Southwest Alief. A lot of people ain't had no cars and stuff, so we couldn't get to Trey Day when it's way on the north side and, all these other places. So I'm like, man, we need to bring something in our hood, you know what I'm saying? I need to do something for the people in my hood. And that's when I just came up with, man, hey, man, I'm going to do a back-to-school event, man, and it kind of just popped, you know what I'm saying? I got Trader, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped me with it. Got some other people, man, and since then, man, it's 5 years later, you know what I'm saying, and we should be in the running with it.
Salute, for real, man. And so a little bit about Trey, man. So what do you feel like his impact towards the West? I know for the city of Houston, he's a hometown hero for real, but for the West, what you think?
For the West, I just feel like Trey, man, like I met Trey like I say like about 12, 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I been know who he was, been know his music and stuff like that. But just coming in contact with him, you know what I'm saying? Like I actually, just to be honest, like me and Trey, we really linked up behind doing a Thanksgiving event together. You know what I'm saying? I had saw him on Twitter one day saying that he was gonna give 100 turkeys away on the Southwest. So around the time I wanted to do something in the community, I wasn't doing nothing like that. But I was like, hey man, I knew somebody that knew him. I was like, man, y'all call him. Tell him I'll buy all the canned goods. You know what I'm saying? If he got the turkeys, I go get the sides. So at that time, the car went through. He said he was gonna pull up on Spice Lane and give out turkeys. That's Clip D was still alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, if he gonna pull up, I'm gonna pull up, man. We all pulled up, and really that's how we kind of linked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Since that day, Trey had told me, he was like, hey, he told Clip to lock me in. Clip locked me in, and ever since then, I just, stayed in contact with him, checking on him, checking on Clip, just build a relationship like a brother. So, man, I feel what Trey do, what he is to the West and what he is to Houston, man, he just been like a big old mentor, you know what I'm saying, and he motivation, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't hating on him, you know what I'm saying, he motivates you, you know what I'm saying, like, seeing all the type of stuff, he's straight out the hood like us, you know what I'm saying, like, and if he could do it, we can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't giving him no handouts, so, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be looking for none, you know what I'm saying, either. So, he just motivation, man.
Out the mud, man. So, speaking of that, bro, there's a few names out of Alief that's really getting it out the mud and it's working. Who you feel like right now in the state of Alief, who really working and you actually paying attention to right now? You watching?
Man, you trying to put me in the hot seat with that?
Nah. I'm just asking, bro. Just to got out of curiosity, man.
It just depends on like what type of work you talking about, because I mean right now I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like a lot of people don't know this, but Alief, you know what I'm saying? Like we got everything, you know what I'm saying? Like we got everything going on right now. We got the boxing champs, you know what I'm saying? We got two brothers, you know what I'm saying? Mike and them, they won Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We got people that's in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? We got dudes, my little bro Sosa, you know what I'm saying? He rapping. You got dudes like Toby, you know what I'm saying? My other brother, he rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like Alief, then not only around them, you got little dudes like you say, like J30 and them, D Flowers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all coming, they getting it out the mud, the little Lace fam homies, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a group M's up, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of homies in Alief that, I've been watching boys for over 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of creating what they trying to create, you know what I'm saying? And everybody getting their shot, man. It's just about what they gonna do with it, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of good work out there, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, it's about who gonna take it to the next level. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Toby got it right now from Alief, you know what I'm saying? He done turned it up, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, went from EBT to BET. You already know, man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man.
And then when it come out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm rocking with, you know what I'm saying, my little bro J30, you know what I'm saying? I like his whole, you know what I'm saying, concept of his music. And then on some straight gutter stuff, you know what I'm saying, I'm listening to D Flowers. And if I'm looking for some punchlines or some other type of stuff, I'm listening to my little bro Lil Al, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Yeah,
straight up, bro. Yeah, shout outs to Dejo as well, man. He got the dance with the whoa. Yeah, that boy. Hey, me and Dejo actually we graduated at high school at the same time. We went to the same high school, bro. We graduated the same class, bro. So shout outs to him to actually see somebody that I came up with.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for me to. How you say his name?
Dejo, Daisy, young Daisy.
I'm still trying to pronounce his name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got it turned up right now too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of, you know what I'm saying, all my little homie from Alief, man, that's turning Alief up, man, you know what I'm saying? Because Alief used to be turned up in a negative way, you know what I'm saying? We got so many people that we lost that we could talk about. But like you say, now we up here talking about people who being successful from Alief, you know what I'm saying? So that's a real good thing, man.
Yeah, straight up, bro. And that really inspired me as well, bro. That's the reason why I started my brand. Like I said to you earlier, man, I started it because of what I saw in Alief, what I saw all them people and seeing people that I graduated with, people that, before me and after me, like they just either they dropped out of school or they graduated and they really wasn't doing nothing, or seen them at the you know what I'm saying, at the Southwest Classic game. You already know what that is, man. Seen them in, McDonald's or something serving me. I'm like, hold up, you supposed to be getting it with me, but you over here serving me. Like I I can't rock with it. So really, that's why I use this platform to encourage people, to uplift people, to give them that hope, to give them that purpose, to understand, like, hey, you really worth something. If you really out here going to get it, bro, we don't got to stay in Alief University. We ain't got to stay, just stagnant and just complacent to where we at. We can actually do something for real. Like, I had too many homies on the Spice lane, bro. Like, growing up on the Spice, they literally just I don't know what they doing right now, bro. But I definitely just wanted to use my voice to encourage them boys and say, hey, look, just because I went out and got a college degree, bro, you can do something too, bro. For real. So that's really what it is, man. So as far as, because you did say, it's kind of turned up, but it's turned up in several different ways. So what do you feel like the state of Alief is right now?
Well, the state of Alief right now, man, like I say, I ain't gonna lie, like, as I look around the city of Houston, you know what I'm saying, there's like a lot of different powerful, little groups that's from different hoods and stuff right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people really in Houston trying to come together, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with it.
If you ain't hating, you really trying to come together with some people, you know what I'm saying, and really make something happen. So really the ones that be hating and stuff, man, I don't really pay attention to them, you know what I'm saying? I really just kind of been paying attention to the people that's been coming together and really just making something happen. So just to be honest, man, not just in Alief, but the city of Houston as in the whole, like, we jumping, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's jumping, you know what I'm saying? But I just really want all them boys to use their energy, you know what I'm saying, in the right direction, you know what I'm saying, and, try to feed their families, man, and, you know what I'm saying, help some of their homeboys, man, and, kind of encourage some of these kids, man, and not, a lot of people be wanting to rap, and then they just try to encourage the kids to rap too. Like, man, to be honest, a lot of rappers, that was their last resort, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you telling somebody to do your last resort, you know what I'm saying? So me, I really don't promote it, you know what I'm saying, as far as being a rapper. I really like to promote myself as a coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just an overall life coach. You know, you ain't got to be no basketball, football, you know what I'm saying? Just
give them free game,
free game, man.
Let them know.
I'm saying? Like, for real, so.
Yeah, man. So you being that coach, man, how has that impacted your life by inspiring these kids or giving these kids hope? Like, what does that do for you? Like, how is it being a coach?
I mean, man, to be honest, like, it's a good thing being a coach and it's a bad thing being a coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, man, it's like you got to think about it. Like, I ain't come from the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my own little stuff going on and stuff, too, growing up, you know what I'm saying? So being a coach, it really, like, I used to see a lot of my homeboys going down the wrong direction and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I always try to talk to them boys and let them know, hey, man, don't do this, don't do that. I was just so happy one of them cats that I ain't end up going too far like how some of them other ones did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm able to come back in the community and talk to these boys and kind of try to save these boys, man. So, man, coaching is like, it's like I say, a lot of these boys, they come in, they want to just be all about sports.
Yeah.
So if they come in, they want to be all about sports, and then I mess their head up with some real life stuff. They like, oh, coach tripping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then they'll get it later on, you know what I'm saying? They'll hit me later like, yeah, coach, you was right, you know what I'm saying? Such. And then on the flip side of it, it's like, I work a regular job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no budget, no none of that. So a lot of the kids that I do coach, man, like a lot of the kids' parents can't even afford to play on my basketball team. You know what I'm saying? I probably got one of the cheapest basketball programs in Alief, you know what I'm saying? But probably 80% of the kids, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out of my pocket, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no kids, so, you know what I'm saying? That's like the flip side about, like, you going up, working, putting all your money into other people's kids and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it done been times to where I done put a lot into these boys, and I done lost a lot for myself, you know what I'm saying? I have to realize, too, like, hold on, bro, you got to make sure you straight, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you steady looking out for these boys, but, you know what I'm saying, nobody really looking out for me, though, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody look at me like the guy that look out for everybody, but it don't be too many people like, hey, bro, what you need, you know what I'm saying? So, that'd be the ups and downs of it.
Yeah, and so as far as being that, because that, bro, that's straight leadership right there. That's what you call a certified leader right there, man. So being a leader, man, I already know, because like I'm a young leader for the people that I inspire or that I encourage that's in my circle, and I know it's hard being in that leadership position where you feel like, okay, I'm holding everybody else down, but who really holding me down? Yeah. You like, dang, bro, like it's so much. So what do you feel like helps you to stay sane and keep you from going under in that leadership role?
Well, to be honest, man, like like right now, funny you say that because I got my bro Mike Miller. He right here on my live right now.
Okay.
But it's guys like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I get down, man, because they been in it longer than me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get down and I get the feeling like, man, I'm down and out, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I call up Mike, or I call up Trey, or I just, you know what I'm saying, I just start calling some of my mentors and talking to them, you know what I'm saying?
Accountability, yeah.
Not only I'm a coach, but I got coaches too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I use them as they come, you know what I'm saying? So, like all my brothers, they be motivating me, man, you know what I'm saying? As much as I motivate them, they motivate me. So whenever I'm feeling down, them same ones that they be rooting for me, I turn around and I call them, man, and they the one who pick me up, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, man, I be ready to tap out, you know what I'm saying? Because my pocket's done, you know what I'm saying? My body ain't right, you know what I'm saying, man? Doing all this stuff, man, like, it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lose weight, you lose friends, you lose time, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot go with it, you know what I'm saying? But people don't see that side. They just see, you know, oh, he capping and he posted a picture on Instagram, or, you know, they see that part, you know what I'm saying? And they go off of that, man. So, you know, it's deeper than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people who really give up everything, and, you know, people like, man, some of my bros, they live with their parents to help take care of kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, man, we done been there. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to help other people kids, but you know that's how it go, man.
Straight up, bro. Man, man, I'm just in awe and just amazed about how, dog, you doing this from the genuineness of your heart, and that's a lot. That says a lot about your character, bro. And we applaud that. And bro, that's blessings coming your way, straight up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You putting in all this work, there's blessings coming for real.
Yeah, for real.
But you know what? About Alief, man. Alief, you hear so many things about it, and sometimes people be like, man, they don't really be turned up like that. But then they come there and be like, oh, y'all really turned up. Oh, Spice Lane. Oh, Foreign Park. Oh, the Mint. Oh, you heard about that? Okay, you over there on Bissonnette. Hold up, what you doing on Leewood? So you hear all of this stuff, bro, and
they don't be understanding because you know what I'm saying. Like one thing about Alief, they think about the houses and Highway 6 and all. It's kind of like how they be saying in Texas, like how they think we ride horses. You know what I'm saying? Like you come to Alief, you drive by Highway 6, you drive, you know, and get in a certain area, you see all this good stuff. You thinking it's a lot of good, you know, good stuff going on, or they mama boys, or they spoil this, that, and the third, but they not understanding a lot of our parents in Alief really moved us from different sides of towns, you know what I'm saying, just to be in Alief because they thought they was giving us a better lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like on some real stuff.
And that's what it really was. Because you know what? I don't want to compare the hoods, but bro, Alief, how it started kind of remind me of Compton. Yeah. Because it was a suburban area. It was white people populated. I remember I was talking to somebody I was working at camp this summer, and I was talking to one of the chaperones that was there, and she was an older white lady, and she was like, "Oh, you were in Alief? I used to be a teacher when Hastings first opened." I say, "Hold up." Yeah. I was like, "When was that?" She like back in like the 70s or something. I'm like, "Okay." And she was like, "It was really nice out there. I might have to visit there soon." I'm like, "Lady, I don't think you really want to do that.
I don't know if it's gonna look the same way.
I don't know you want to do that, but you know what I'm saying." So I feel like it kind of remind me of Compton in a sense because it started off with, you know, the white population, and it was really nice, and it was a suburban area, and then black folks started working their butts off to come to the Southwest and come to Alief. They're like, we gonna live good this way.
Live good.
And exactly how they did in Compton. White people moved out. Yeah. The businesses left as well. All of this low income stopped and all this stuff like that, bro.
It's kind of like how, you know, like everybody took off and ran out there to Katy and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people start getting money moving to Katy too. So they start going farther, you know what I'm saying? They start going farther and farther. So, you know, the more money we get, man, the farther we move out, you know, they going to move out a little bit farther. That's why they got Fortune now, you know what I'm saying? That's actually where I work at, out in Fortune, man. If you drive out there, man, I'm talking about it's going to change your mind of thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. They got, like, big live houses, man, you know what I'm saying, to where you come back to Alief, man, you get to really realize, and kind of like you said earlier, man, there's a lot of people in Alief, man, that really ain't achieved a lot of things that we should have achieved in life, you know what I'm saying? And we really kind of stuck in Alief, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people they like to talk down about Alief, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, but they really stuck in Alief, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? That's why they still here talking that bad about it. Like, my thing be, man, help bring a difference, you know what I'm saying, to make it better, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk bad about it, because as soon as something bad happen to Alief, everybody like to say, oh, that's why I don't go to Alief, or that's why I don't be in Alief, or when something happen at Fun Play, oh, that's why I don't be, you know, it's just, there's always something about why they don't do something for Alief, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, this shit, you know, man, this where you from, man, you know what I'm saying? That's like your family. Everybody in your family ain't straight.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, straight up, bro. It is what it is at the end of the day. But you know what? Something about the West or about Alief, man. Of course, we call it the SWAT, Southwest Alief, Texas. The West up of Vest up. I remember all of that, bro. But
so how y'all? So this always been like one of the biggest topics that I came across when it's about the SWAT.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like to say, man, like how the SWAT was created. Like, that'd be, like, one of the main topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was the SWAT created? Because before, it was just all about Alief, you know what I'm saying? Like, boys was just repping Alief, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at a point in time, boys started repping this SWAT, you know what I'm saying? Like, boys started repping this SWAT, man. Everybody want to know where the SWAT come from, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, to me personally, like, when I first came to Alief, man, I was from the Southwest. I'm originally from the Southwest side of, you know what I'm saying, Houston.
Yeah.
I moved to Alief in 1998. All my middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying, was in Alief. So me personally, and some of the other guys when we was growing up that was around there claiming SWAT, it was really all guys that moved from the Southwest that came to Alief. You know what I'm saying? They was on the Southwest side of Texas, and then they came to Alief, and then they just started saying, bro, I'm not from Alief. I'm really from the Southwest. So I'm going to call it, so they start calling it the SWAT. You know what I'm saying? Because we from Southwest, Alief, Texas. But nowadays, man, they got, you know, when people really don't speak up on it, it gets so watered down to where, like you say, you really don't know what it is. Everybody like SWAT, oh yeah, that's just Alief. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't know the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? But a guy like me, I'm like, bro, I'm really SWAT. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really not from Alief, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really from the Southwest side. You know what I'm saying? But they look at it, once you break it down, they be like, bro, the Alief is, you know what I'm saying, Southwest and all this, that, and the third. So, you know, we'll take it how it come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we was growing up, that's how we looked at it. Like, hey, bro, you got to be from the Southwest side. You know what I'm saying? And then moved in Alief to say that you from the SWAT. You know what I'm saying? When the SWAT just first kicked off. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays,
yeah, you from Alief, you from the SWAT.
you feel me?
if you ain't go, you grew up on Highway 6. Oh yeah, you from
you know what I'm
technically.
saying?
But I mean, like,
now they call it Apple City. They don't even call it SWAT no more. You know what I'm saying? So
man, this how it will forever be the SWAT for me, bro.
You know
That's what I grew up on, so that's what I'm gonna call it. Club Creek, Spice Lane. That was what it was. We was in the West. You was in the SWAT. You was in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I grew up on. So I've been in Southwest all my life. So hey, Southwest for real. If it was Fondren, Braeswood, West Belford, West Airport, that's really the Southwest. But I mean, because we are all considered the Southwest, but you already know that the boundaries, like you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't truly say
West Belford ain't gonna feel like,
they like we Southwest, we the West for real, we the real, like, bro, you don't know how many times I done heard people be like, bro, yeah, but now, like, slowly nowadays, they bridging that gap,
they accepting it,
they bridging that gap, man. But
I just gotta wait to see, man. Like, I can't wait to see guys like J30 and Ski Taste and them do music and stuff together, you know what I'm saying? Because there's different ways of bridging the gap, you know what I'm saying, for our generation, you know what I'm saying? Because when we was growing up, it was a lot of Alief guys beefing with guys on the Southwest behind, I don't know what it was. They were saying we went from the West, so we was weak, and we was feeling like, hey, bro, we just as tough as y'all. We on whatever. We about what y'all about, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, guys like J30, man, and guys like Ski Taste like one of the hardest young guys out there on that Southwest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ski Taste, man, he he got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, J30, you know what I'm saying? I ride for little homie. I like his music, you know what I'm saying? So I love to see little Ski Taste, you know what I'm saying? J30 get on the tracks. I feel like that's bridging the gaps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
There's some you know, collaborations that I know that might never happen, bro, because of that beef in Alief. But you know, I'm always hoping, I'm always optimistic. Like, bro, can we just come together and rep the West for real proper, like something real proper, like so? Can we do it one time? But you know what? Growing up, bro, you know, Alief full of cliques.
Yeah.
You know, it's full of cliques, it's full of gangs. But one of the gangs or one of the cliques that Alief, I feel like should pay homage and has paid homage, is to, you know, GMob.
For real.
So, you know, a little bit about that, bro, because everybody talking about, you know, if you really want to talk about the West, you got to talk about GMob. So you know what's up with G. You know what's up with the mob, man.
I mean, it's just like at the end of the day, like you say, it's kind of like one of them things everybody look over. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, like man, GMob, that was like you say, that was our brotherhood clique. You know what I'm saying? When we was growing up, like in that generation, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of good stuff going on at Alief.
Yeah, it wasn't all bad.
We was controlling stuff, how should I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was them guys, you know what I'm saying? But, like you say, man, a lot of people don't even know, like, man, Sosa Man, you know what I'm saying? They see Sosa Man out there doing this thing right now, but a lot of people don't know that Sosa Man really GMob. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sosa Man grew up with us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really with us, you know what I'm saying? And just like Toby.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Toby GMob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because GMob don't promote nothing about GMob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like a little secret, you know what I'm saying, thing when we see each other. That was, you know what I'm saying, what we on. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't know because they ain't come up in that generation, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people that did, they might look at it as a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't all gravy, you know what I'm saying? Like we was, you know, we was knucking bucking and stuff back then, you know. But that's why I say, man, but I mean, I stand for, like, right now, when you look on my page, you know what I'm saying, you see Capo GMob, and a lot of people say, man, like, why you never change, why you never drop the GMob off your name? Because a lot of people don't know what GMob stand for, you know what I'm saying? GMob stand for gangsters motivating our brothers, you know what I'm saying? So right now, I really feel like, man, in any type of form of fashion, I really motivate my brothers, you know what I'm saying? All over the city of Houston, you know what I'm saying? So back then, when I was repping GMob, I was kind of doing it in the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, at the time because I was just young, you know what I'm saying? But now, when I stand up and I repping GMob and I say GMob, it means something, you know what I'm saying, meaningful, you know what I'm saying, compared to, you know, back then, it was just, man, I beat you up behiund this stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Man, it's just, you know what I'm saying,
y'all ran the Z skating rink, couldn't go there. Funplex couldn't go there.
You was, everybody was good, man. As long as they was good with GMob, you know what I'm saying? They was good, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, man, make a long story short, man, you know, like, can't mention GMob without saying DK, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace of DK, you know what I'm saying? Our brother, you know what I'm saying? And, like, we lost our brother, we lost our sister 2007, you know what I'm saying? And really, kind of ever since then, and a little bit before then, GMob always been the type of guys that we really not with the extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? We really kind of low-key, you know what I'm saying? We really don't engage into messing with a lot of people like that. You really got to be family related, you know what I'm saying, to deal with us, you know what I'm saying? So we was always them kind of guys that, man, if that ain't your cousin or your brother, or, you know, like, he can't really just be around us like that because we already got too much going on and stuff, too. So, like I say, man, we lost DK, man. We kind of took, like, I ain't going to even say 1 or 2 steps back. We took a lot of steps back, you know what I'm saying, because we lost, like, one of the most powerful guys inside our organization, you know what I'm saying, inside our family, man. And, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, a lot of guys, man, we lost our mind, man, we lost our vision, man, you know what I'm saying, we lost just where we was coming from, you know what I'm saying, and, like, right now, like, when people see me, they see Toby, they see Sosa, they see my little sister 50, they see D West, they see Cease and them, it's like, all of us, man, we on something different now. We growing up, you know what I'm saying, and we all about business now. You might not see us around each other, but best believe when you seeing these different things going on in Alief, you know what I'm saying, like, that's our family, you know what I'm saying, around that some type of way. And, you know, we might, like I say, we don't always be around each other, but we the ones that's in the back, you know what I'm saying, motivating each other from, you know what I'm saying, stuff nobody else can see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with it, man, for real.
For real.
Yeah, pay homage, man. So, bruh, you blessing the game right now, bro. This really old Alief talking to a young
yeah,
Alief.
like they say with the Houston stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, straight up. So
the old versus the new.
man, but for real though. So what's your take on that? Like, I want to know how do we bridge that gap? Like, how could somebody like you or one of the OGs in the hood come and pour into somebody like me that's trying to be on the up and coming or something like that? How could we bridge that gap?
That's a good one, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man, like like that was a problem with GMob, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with so many, you know, so many different guys with different mindsets, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you your own man. You keep this in mind, you a man.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, like a lot of men don't like to follow what the next man talking about. He feel like what he's saying, you know what I'm saying, it's all about what he's saying. So at the end of the day, man, to be honest, like, I support the stuff from behind. I'm kind of like this with my hands up.
Yeah,
like, hey,
let's see what you're going to do with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I support the whole Houston. I want to see the old heads win, and I want to see the young heads win, but I'm not going to get involved with it because I know, like, feelings, you know what I'm saying? Boys be getting their feelings and stuff involved in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things like that. So it's like, man, at the end of the day, hey, look, man, I'm like this, man. If y'all ain't gonna step up and change nothing, you know what I'm saying, then ain't no reason, you know what I'm saying, to talk about nothing. Because old versus new, you know what I'm saying, if you're not changing nothing, then, you know, like you said, if the old folks ain't changing nothing, the new folks ain't changing nothing, then y'all really just arguing about nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all just arguing about music, like, y'all arguing about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when I do music, like I said, I'm going to get on the mic and when I write, I'm going to write about me and what I got going on. I'm not going to go look to get, just go off a bid, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not going to go look to go get no old head on my song.
Yeah.
Just for real. I don't care. I wouldn't care if it was Scarface and he a legend in the city. I love him, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm doing my music, it's just about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for nobody. Like, over the length of time that I'd have been messing with Trey, man, you would think I have a whole mixtape with Trey. Man, since the whole time I done knew the man, I probably asked the man one time to get on a song with me. And we got that one song together. Matter of fact, we got 2 songs together. That's it. And then the second song, we ain't never dropped it. We was just in the studio just, you know what I'm saying? Like, the music ain't never come out of none of that, man. So it's like, my thing be sometime what these artists be having to realize, man, it be deeper than music. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have no relationship with these people don't care about no music, bro. People don't care about no music if you don't got that right relationship. And that's what I'm about, man. I'm about building relationships, man. When I come in messing with these people, you know what I'm saying? If I can't feel your vibe, it ain't no one-time thing with me, bro. You're not finna mess over me. You ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't no jugging.
Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm in it for the long run, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to confirm, you know what I'm saying? Or don't come at all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, we straight up, man. We got my boy Capo right here, man. Straight up.
Man, you know, we repping, man.
Yeah.
In the building, they got me doing the interview. Y'all know I don't be doing
that. Nah, it's a blessing, man. That's what we do, man. Say no more. We make it happen, man. We got to get this, bro, because we don't really hear that. Young Alief, we really don't hear OGs coming and talking about it, bro. Especially somebody from GMob era, bro. Like, we really don't have that. But I will say that you know, I have seen Watch Tobe and Daisy collaborate on that track. So that was something like I feel like they bridged that gap right there, and that was a good look for the city. We needed that for the city, for real.
Because like you say, man, we need like like I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it on camera, on live, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting on Toby all the time, you know what I'm saying? We go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Just ranking on each other, talk about each other. But I always try to push bro, man, to really understand, say, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Look out for some of these other people, man. Use your platform, bro, because right now you booming, you know what I'm saying? And God ain't put you in that position for no reason. So, man, use your platform, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because never forget, bro, you can be all the way up here and you can fall all the way down here. And if you ain't help nobody, you can't afford to look for nobody to help you get back to the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, it's good to see, like you say, it's good to see bro and them, you know what I'm saying, networking in the hood, man, and networking even outside the hood. But at the same time, too, like I have to understand in the game because I've been in it, I've been around it. You can't just be too easy to do business with as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
so
right.
At the end of the day, a boy could just reach out and grab a verse from Toby. A verse from Toby ain't won't be nothing. It's just like Trey. Like a lot of people can reach out and holler at bro. Bro do a lot of tracks for people. So that's why when you hear Trey on the track with somebody, it don't just move you like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because Trey gonna look out for people. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure that if he mess with you, I'm gonna bless your game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, but when you hear like you say like that song that Drake had with that. I'ma hit the what the song said. I'ma hit the club. Jake gonna get the loop. That song was dumb, man. What?
I don't even know, bro. The Block Boy JB.
Yeah, when I first heard that song, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought that was a joke.
What?
For real, bro. I was like, man, this song sound like. But then when I started listening to it more, I said, you know what? This song gonna go somewhere because Drake on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that man was saying on that, the verse he was spitting to me, I was like, man, he talking.
Yeah.
It's crap. I'll just be honest. I'm like, what is this, a joke? You know what I'm saying? But like you say, and I heard Drake on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to think about like we used to tell Trey, say, bro, stop being in Platinum City all the time, man.
Yeah.
Burn out and they go to Atlanta, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get from around here, man. It's too easy for people to just walk up on you. It used to get to the point that you can walk up in the corner store and bump into Trey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had to start talking to bro, like, and getting in his head, like, hey, bro, you can't be that easy for people to just, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start making it a little more harder on boys. You know what I'm saying? Because you're worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to make your worth, you know what I'm saying, worth the while. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, like you say, if you come out here looking cheap, acting cheap, they gonna take you for cheap. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. I already know, man. And you see people like, Maxo.
Maxo turned.
Yeah, he working, bro. Like, I just seen him and Daisy out in L.A., bro, turning up, bro.
Man, Maxo turned. That's little bro, too. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to, only thing about little Maxo, he just kind of, turn.
Yeah.
I be trying to turn him down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get them together, man, because, see, my position, man, the Alief, man, is kind of like, never to be a hypocrite, man, never look down on my little brothers because I come from the same thing that they come from. I done did some of the same stuff that they got going on. My thing is to kind of come in and help them boys clean up some of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They might not be able to clean up everything, but we going to work on cleaning up some of it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them be seeing me and they be like, hey, big bro, I want to get on. They look at it like I'm in a gang or something. I want to get on, big bro. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want.
I want to get on, big bro. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, hey, man, come on. But it be the same time, like you saying, like it's hard for me to take somebody into a school or present them to kids, and then you turn around and the kids see some other type of stuff that they shouldn't be seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or that I don't want them to see. You
and
know what I'm
glorifying
saying?
It.
Yeah, and they feel like, well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, that ain't what we was going for. You know what I'm saying? So at times I be having to pull back from a lot of my bros, a lot of the homies in A-League because they image is still street. I ain't got nothing wrong with it, but at the end of the day, when I deal with a lot of the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like on my Instagram and all that, bro, it be kids on there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teenagers and stuff, man. So I can't be posting y'all with guns and Dracos, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know who following my page, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't risk that.
Yeah, straight up, bro. And that's another thing, man, that kids are literally watching all of that.
For real.
And they imitating that. You see kids like, bro, even when I was in school, it's these cliques. It's like they trying to prove something. It was like they really was trying to just prove something, and they was out here, I don't know, bro, just trying to be something that they wasn't. Mm-hmm. And that's the most dangerous person you could ever run into, trying to be something that you're not. And I get irritated when I see people repping the gangs and Crips and Bloods, because of course we know, Crips and Bloods is notorious gangs, but they forget, bro, what it stood for.
Yeah.
Crips,
like in the community,
you know what I'm saying? We was community activists, people that was protecting the community. They was against oppression. They was against police brutality. Like, bro, you was gang banging, but you
going against somebody behind the color. And you know what I'm saying? Like, You gotta stand up for the community, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna bang on somebody because they ain't helping these kids, man, get where they trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be, oh, he wearing this or he wearing that, and I don't like him. Nah, man, that ain't no real reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I sit back and I look at some of these guys and I be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I be broke. I be seeing these boys, you know what I'm saying, flashing it, you know what I'm saying? I be looking, I be like, dang, how I be doing all these, you know, this little stuff I be doing, and I know I'm broke than a month.
Yeah.
These boys having it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what these boys ain't hit Capo and say, hey, man, let me come and, you know what I'm saying, just do something with you, you know what I'm saying? Or you just come and do something with me or something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all about the jewelry. It's all about the stunt. It's all about the clothes. It's all about the females. It's all about, you know, and they keep on forgetting, bro. Like, these kids at these schools, man, they got Instagram and all that stuff,
they
too,
see
bro.
it.
You know what I'm saying? They watching them, bro.
They
you know
see
what I'm
it.
saying?
Posting everything on Instagram, bro. I see these kids out here, bro, straight up with pistols and you know what I'm saying, like on the ground.
On the ground, like you say, like, see, I do youth mentoring too inside of the district. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an Alief volunteer inside of the district. I got, you know what I'm saying, my own little mentoring program called the Brick Foundation, you know what I'm saying? And what we do is, man, you know what I'm saying, I be going through the different schools, man, and I come across a lot of problem kids, man, you know what I'm saying? Like kids that be, like you say, man, they got the weed at the school. They got, you know what I'm saying? They in there having sex at school. You know what I'm saying? They on Instagram with big guns. I'm talking about big guns. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I feel like I work with the feds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I be having to really like look through these boys stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, look, bro, you got this going on. You got that going on. Because see, they come to me because they be like, Coach Capo, can I hoop with you? Can I? And I have to check out their profile, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what they got going on. And they be so young, bro, to where on their Instagram, bro, it's stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But you a hooper. But you tell me, I got all my shooters with me. He gonna ride. Man.
Sit down, bro.
Man, come on, bro.
Sit down, bro.
Take your shooters off your page and put you shooting a basketball or something on your page, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I told little bro the other day, I said, hey, man, when you go through my page, what you see? He said, man, you helping the community. I say, bro, do you know how much other stuff I got going on that I get into that you don't see on Instagram? That I won't never post on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I ain't thinking about it like that, coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just letting them know. Say, look, man, at the end of the day, bro, it's some stuff you put on there, bro, and it's some stuff you don't. Most of the stuff you putting on there, it's the stuff you not looking. You going with the wrong image. You say you a hooper. So if I'm a coach and I'm scouting some kids to come hoop, this is your scouting report? You got shooters and come on, man. You ain't going nowhere, man. You finna be right here in Alief, man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me something. Show me you want to go somewhere, man. Show me you working, man. Let me see you working out. Let me see you in the gym. Let me see you running when ain't nobody else doing nothing. That's what's going to get you to college, man. Not these little dudes running around you, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, it just be, you know, we have to be spitting that real life to these kids, man, because, you know, a lot of them, they don't even go home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they ain't going home after school, you know what I'm saying? They doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? I was one of them kids, I ain't go home after school, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to listen to what my mama was saying, bro. Like, just to be honest, by the time I got 15, 16, mama talking about, you can't follow the rules, you need to go get you a job or get out the house. I ain't sure I ain't finna work. That's what I was thinking at 15, 16, bro. I ain't finna get no job. Yeah. I'm finna go then, you know what I'm saying? My bro mama said I could stay there. Oh, yeah, it's good. No, I grew up in Alief, bro, straight in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So that's why my whole mission be, like you say, grew up around GMob, grew up around guys, you know what I'm saying, older than GMob, you know what I'm saying, seeing BD, you know what I'm saying, all them boys, you know, seeing a lot of stuff in Alief, man, and, you know, understanding that, man, ever since I've been out here, man, since 1998, I never really seen nothing powerful just hit this in like a real great way. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to stand up, man, and start leading these people in a different way. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like a lot of people I grew up with, they don't rock with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I started realizing I had to do something. I had to make a change in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of people that I said, man, I ride for, I die for, and all that, but they don't mess with me no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess I ain't trying to die for them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dying for something else now. I ain't dying for that no more. I changed my mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now, you know what I'm saying? I guess they feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the feeling is mutual, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still love, but I'm doing bigger and different things now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, and I could say the same thing with me because I got people that I don't even rock with no more,
Yeah.
that I grew up with or that I graduated high school and I never talked to again. And it's like, bro, they see me in college. They was like, oh, okay, bro, ain't you know what I'm saying? He you doing what you doing, and then they see, I'm pledging a fraternity. I'm a part of this organization. I'm mentoring 100 black men on campus. So they see all of that, and they like, hold on. And then they see me grabbing, starting my brand, bro, starting me motivational speaking. They seeing the podcast, they seeing me getting a degree, and they like, oh, okay. And they still right there. I'm like, bro, you could have ate with me this whole entire time. I remember when my boy Blizzy, bro, we used to go out all the time. He was like, bro, come with me, bro. Come with the homies. I'm like, I can't move like that no more. He's like, bro, we're going to smoke a blunt. I said, I can't move like that, bro. He like, I was like, look, I tell you what, bro. I'll be here. We can kick it when you get back, bro. But I can't go with you. And he was like, bro, what you talking about? He didn't understand at the time. I'm like, bro, I got a different goal. I got a different mindset right now.
That's like me. I ain't going to lie, bro. Like, and like, man, when I first, like, I broke the trend. Like, I grew up with a family full of people that was hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like at the end of the day, I used to do the same thing. But then I had to realize, like, man, one day it just hit me, man. Like, hey, man, I want a job, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm 20-something years old. I ain't never got no income tax. I hear people talk about income tax every year.
Yeah.
I ain't never got no income tax check because you ain't working, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, I had to realize, man, like, man, in life, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to stand up, man, and start making a difference, bro. And when I started making that difference, man, you know what I'm saying? I started seeing the difference, bro.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. And like I say, man, I had to break that trend, man. And like I say, man, to this very day, man, my brother, man, he done been locked up, man, numerous times, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to keep on putting my mama through that, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to feel like, man, I wanted to make my mama proud, bro. I used to tell my mama I'm going to buy her first house off rap music and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't never get it with music, you know what I'm saying? I was with some powerful stuff, I ain't going to lie, man. I used to be with Swat Up Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, what's the record label, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, like, my whole background to the rapping stuff, like, man, I really started rapping because, you know what I'm saying, like, my label got indicted, you know what I'm saying, by the feds and stuff because my CEO had a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, my CEO was, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he got indicted, you know what I'm saying? When they indicted the label and different stuff like this, man, so it was hard for us to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can speak on it now, man. My CEO was on America's Most Wanted. CEO got, you know what I'm saying, Jam did his time, you know what I'm saying, woo, but there was no connections with us, you know what I'm saying? So, man, to make a long story short, man, we had to leave a lot of that stuff alone. The new stuff that they came up with, I really wasn't feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like the new label and stuff, I really wasn't feeling it. Y'all probably know of it right now, you know what I'm saying, Snow Gang. You know what I'm saying? So when they came out with the Snow Gang movement, I kind of just chilled because that wasn't my vibe no more in life. You know what I'm saying? I was moving in kind of a different direction. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I had to just, figure out what I wanted to do in life, man, to see what I was going to do to make my mama proud. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I never knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I started doing that community work, man. Did that one back to school event, man. And from there, bro, it just started going, you know what I'm saying? It kept on going to where, man, I just told myself, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to put me a calendar together, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to move as a real businessman. I'm going to move as a real company, you know what I'm saying? Put my calendar together for a whole year. I was like, man, I know these boys going to think I'm just out here doing stuff, but this all planned, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I just started moving for 5 years straight, bro. Man, last year, you know what I'm saying, Sylvester Turner, they wound up giving me a day in the city of Houston and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
My T. Jones, bro, she was, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody in my family never did nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told you, bro, I got a family full of, you know what I'm saying, whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm rocking with him, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's like, you know, it's a big compliment for my family, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
And, just keep on putting it down for the city, man. And even in Alief, man, you know what I'm saying? They just need to see something different, bro. So it's about that time that I bring it to them, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, shout outs to my man, Capo right here, dog. You already know, Alief legend. So I got one more thing to ask you, and we could wrap it all the way up with it. But, you know what I'm saying, you had started the Alief versus everybody, huh?
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about that.
All right, man. So that kind of it's funny you brought that up at this time because that kind of tapped back into what I was just talking about because I really was hustling, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing going on, man. I ain't had nothing going. I wound up, man, finding me a job, bro. I got put on to this job. I was working there for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Just hustling, getting my money through the job. Next thing you know, man, I gave up the bad side of me, you know what I'm saying? Because I prayed for a job. God blessed me with a job. Started doing my thing. Man, I lost my job, you know what I'm saying? I wound up losing my job. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was torn in between the two. Most of my little partners that I could fall back on, they was hustlers, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as I fell back, them boys were like, hey, bro, I got some, you know, what you want, you know, and I was like, nah, man, I can't mess with that. I kept on trying to put my mind around something else. Could never figure it out, man. My boy at the time, man, he had his own shirt company and stuff, you know what I'm saying, making shirts and stuff like that, man. I was like, hey, Mark West, man, you know what I'm saying, I need you to make me a shirt, man, you know what I'm saying, and at the time, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, the whole Alief versus everybody stuff, it really come from B-Star, you know what I'm saying, because at the time, he was doing H-Time versus everybody, and I was moving with Trey, you know what I'm saying, at the time, B-Star used to see me with Trey, see us out, he used to always give me all this H-Time versus everybody, sometimes I buy it from him, you know what I'm saying, so I like, man, I started thinking in my head like a businessman. I'm like, damn, I'm buying this nigga stuff. I might as well create my own, you know what I'm saying, and have people buying it from me. So I was like, man, I know if I don't come out with it first, somebody gonna come out with it and make money off of it, you know what I'm saying? So, man, make a long story short, man, you know what I'm saying, I wound up convincing my boy, man, to go on make the Alief versus everybody shirts and stuff, man. We wound up, the idea was, man, to go on, print up the shirts, sell the shirts. What I first started doing was I was selling Alief versus everybody gear, and I was taking all of that money, and that's how I was hosting all my community events, you know what I'm saying? But it sounded good, but I wound up messing myself off because I was spending in a circle, you know what I'm saying? So all the money I was spending on shirts, I go back and spend it on a big-time community event, and now I'm broke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really and truly, like the Alief versus everybody, it was a blessing to me, you know what I'm saying? Because it came at a point in time to where I didn't know what I was going to do with myself, you know what I'm saying? And I know I didn't really want to get back out there doing nothing negative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that came, it was like, man, it's like I'm hustling still, you know what I'm saying? I was selling them $20 a piece, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing the little weed man sell this little stuff for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, instead of buying, you know, I'm selling shirts $20, $20. And, you know, it got to going, man, you know what I'm saying? And it, you know, it led to another direction, man, and like, I ain't gonna lie, man, you know what I'm saying? Alief versus everybody still to this very day. Like, you see, I still got to have some. I don't really sell too much items and stuff like that. It more be like of a personal usage and stuff like that now, you know what I'm saying? Just to rep the brand because I ain't gonna lie, my little bro Ghost now with the Alief store, they done took off.
Alief, they already got it, bro. They got the city. they got the whole West rocking with the Alief store, man.
Like, ain't no competition. I ain't trying to compete or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out the way.
Yeah, yes, sir. Man, so we about to wrap it up real quick, bro. Is there anything you can give them a 30-second spiel or anything that you want to let them know, let the people know how they can follow you, what you doing, what you working on, what you got? What's up with it?
Basically, man, I just want to first, I want to give thanks to God, man, because without him, you know what I'm saying, none of this stuff would be possible, man, you know what I'm saying, and having faith in him, man, for bringing me this far. Second off, I got to send a shout out to my whole team, man, because without them, you know what I'm saying, they keep me going as well. And then third, man, my mama, you know, fourth, the community, and y'all could just find me at on my Instagram is Capo GMob, and my Facebook is Capo Young Joe. And really, man, I don't get on none of them other sites. I got like Twitter and Snap, but I'm too old, bro. I'm old school, bro.
I'm already know, bro. Hey, I feel like a young old head because I don't really know how to work Twitter, and I don't really that Twitter universe will eat you alive.
Yeah, that Twitter they didn't like updated or something. So I need MySpace back or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You can pimp out that profile and everything.
I didn't put my music and everything.
Put on the playlist. Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. I remember that. Yes, sir. Okay, man. So my boy Capo, Joe, you already know,
man.
A true Alief. I would say a young icon, man. Somebody that's a public figure. Somebody that's actually doing work. Man, it's a blessing to have you here, man. Thank you for taking time out your day to, you know what I'm saying, show love to the brand, to the movement, and what we trying to do for Alief, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for bringing me up here, man.
Yes,
like you say less, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey man, we gonna keep it moving, and like you say, anything you need help with, man, from within the Alief community, you know, like I'm a phone call away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here.
Yeah, facts, man. Straight
For
up, bro.
real.
Hey, man, this is Cam Green, man. One thing I want to leave with y'all is, man, one of the whole objectives of being in the hood is to get out the hood. And then once you get out the hood, make something of yourself and go back to the hood and give to your people, pour into your people, put your people on. That's the whole objective. Everybody thinking, oh, no, I got to be in the hood all day. No, the whole objective is to get out of there and do something, man, and that's what we doing with our platform. So that's the reason why I went to college. I graduated at Hastings, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go to college. I graduated in 3 years of high school. People thought that they was just like, nah, it ain't going to happen. I failed. I got held back in the first grade, failed the fifth grade, and couldn't do the standardized test and tax test. Was kicking my butt, bro. And everybody thought that I was mentally retarded. Everybody thought that I was slow. Now you see me. Now you feel me? It's straight God, straight God's favor, man. So that's what it is. Hey, man. So that's why I want to encourage y'all to keep going with your platform, despite of what anybody says. You have to keep going. You have to know your worth and understand that, hey, I got some purpose, and we're going to do something with it, and we're going to move on it. We're going to stop talking about it, and we're going to be about it. That's what Say No More is. So this is Cam Green. This is Cam's Green Light. Say No More, Say Less. This the brand. My boy Capo came in and showed some love. Alief, we did this for y'all. Love.
West up, never down.
Or Vest up. Yes, sir.